Hello, my name is Nick Heitzman, and I am a lecturer at the Digital Worlds Institute, which is part of the College of the Arts. And I'm here today to talk about my class, which won an award. The award we won actually was the 2020 Exemplary Online Award for Imaginative or Innovative Approach, which is fantastic. And it was a course put together by myself and the UFO folks, the COIP folks, which were awesome. So what was this course? The challenge that I had was that I had an intermediate level game development course, which is a lot of complex information that has to be delivered in a structured manner in a very short amount of time. So the thing I came up with was I turned it into a game itself. So it's a games class that you play a game to complete. And the students loved it. They loved it last year. They loved it they love it this year. It's really fun. They inhabit the personas of being galactic explorers. I am the missions director, and it makes it really, really fun to enjoy and put together. So I'd like to talk a little bit about my course, show you some of the parts of it, and then maybe it'll make a little bit more sense. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so here's the launch pad, and we lift off with the course, and you'll see we have 15 missions, including orientation at the beginning, and that takes you all the way from pre-production to release of an intermediate level complete video game, which is pretty cool in and of itself. Each one of the missions also has a very interesting discussion board where the crew is able to get together and talk about things. So the crew discussion for each of the missions turned out to be a fantastic way for them to build synergy, and camaraderie amongst the class members, which was fun. And then we come back over here. So when we get ready to launch a mission, we'll click on a mission and it'll take us here to the launch point. Now, each of the missions had a different planet, space was different, the number of basically quests or waypoints or missions within each of the modules was different. It was fantastic. So we lift off, basically we're in orbit now, but then we leave the galaxy, I guess, or the solar system, and then we head up to Rise, which was the basically the external moving parts thing that did a little bit more flashy things than Canvas does. In there, we've got the missions director's briefing, which is where I talk to them about what is our goal for this particular mission. And then we have a series of quests to get through in order to successfully complete our mission in this solar system. And then we can finally move on to the next solar system, all the way through the galaxy. When we finish our trek throughout the galaxy, we have a completed game and we finished the class. So we click on one of these waypoints and we're taken to a different, there was comms, which was where I would talk to them about the mission themselves. There was intel, which was forms and documents, digital documents, things like that. And they all had a whiteboard that they also needed to complete with each of the missions, which was a series of refresher questions and terminology and things like that to sort of cement all of the information that was in the particular module or mission. So they would watch these videos.
Welcome back.
Where I would talk to them in the persona of the missions director. We would walk through all of the different complex aspects of building this game. Here's a slideshow with sample images, things like that. And we would basically move through all of these different missions until we had a functional game at the end. So I guess the end result is why would teaching this course be fun? So here's just some shots of what we just looked at. So besides this course being totally awesome and a blast to teach and to see how the students build their games out of it and everything else, some of the most creative ideas and the most amazing things have come out of this class last year and this year as well. So one of the ones that sticks with me is a game that I still enjoy playing. And when it was pitched to me, it was literally like a banana dating sim. So it was, and I was like, sure, a banana dating sim, that sounds fantastic. So I've got a screenshot of it here, and it turned out to be so much fun. It's basically you and another banana and a series of questions that lead you down a different path, but the AI that drives the questioning it feels so alive when you're talking to them, and the humor that's injected into this game just blows my mind. And it's only up until recently that I realized that there were more than one dating destinations that you could actually go to. I kept tanking my banana date, like in the first date. But then I've let other students play it as well, and they're like, "Yeah, there's a Ferris wheel location. You're like in London. There's this other place," and I'm like, "I should probably play this a little bit more so I could see some of these cool things." Anyhow, so much fun. I love the class, and I'm glad that it won an award. I'm very thankful. I couldn't have done it without the Coit folks and UF Online. They, are just amazing, absolutely amazing instructional designers that just awe me whenever I see them putting things together. And I'm looking forward to working with them again in other classes. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and thank you very much for the award.